Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Jon Snow.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Aaron.
And we're watching Game of Thrones Episode 3. Calvin is dressed as Jon Snow, because Michael sent us some Jon Snow stuff.
Because why not?
Mikhail.
Shane is back from Fiji.
Yep.
Damn it.
And you would you would say, hey, he didn't watch Episode 2, but we just watched Episode 2. We'll probably release that here midweek. Just a very small reaction of Shane watching some great moments.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of great moments, Shane, what happened last episode?
Multiple things.
Pick one.
The big one was Walter Frey getting thrown off the bridge.
Well, it's not, because
Watching
that was
fly.
Balon Greyjoy, not Walter Frey.
Yeah. Although he would be good
Why
too.
did I say Walter Frey?
Because you want him dead as well. Well, Calvin, what else happened?
We found out that Hodor's real name is
Wallace.
Willis. Yeah.
Willis,
Yeah.
not Wallace.
Gromit.
Someone in the comments said, what if this happened? What if Jon Snow awoke and he looks over at Davos and goes, Hodor.
Oh my gosh.
I hope he's back, like back as him.
Yeah, one of the ideas is that, well, is Jon Snow, is he back? Is he going to be the same Jon Snow that we know? We don't know. We have to just find out. I have a feeling we'll probably find out in this episode what it's going to be like. But we still have a couple of things to talk about. Over in Marine with Tyrion, Melanie.
Tyrion can touch dragons.
They're friends now.
He can feel them
Apparently.
up.
He drinks and he knows things.
He
drinks?
drinks and he knows things.
And he knows
What I do.
And then also, Arya, what's going on with her?
Arya, she's
Yeah.
blind, walking around,
Yep.
talking to Jaqen.
She's nobody.
The face.
No, maybe. He has the same face.
She had the opportunity to get her eyes back, and she said she's no one.
No.
But I still say, as long as she has that sword hidden in Bravos, there's still Arya Stark. Remember, she hid her sword.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She hit needle.
What about Hoda and the Sand Snakes?
I don't talk about that. There is there's a very large mountain man at King's Landing.
He's not that big.
He's very
He's
large.
definitely not that strong.
Hey, there's a very, very large mountain man at the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one with a wildling army and a resurrected Jon Snow. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a little overwhelming. I think that's pretty much it for the recap. Anything else we missed?
Someone else died, right?
Yeah, he's all got stabbed.
We didn't see Danny. We didn't see Danny.
Bolton!
Bolton. Yeah. Damn it.
Bolton died, yeah.
And so
Bolton
did.
and Big Wilda.
So we've lost.
Yes.
We lost
Walda.
Dorn guy. What was his name?
Doran.
Doran.
Yeah.
Then we lost
Bruce.
And then we lost Walter Frey.
Oh, also, Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven are going to the past.
We saw flashback stuff.
We saw flashback
Yep.
stuff.
Gotta
so there's
get
that
back
thing too.
in time.
Oh my gosh, we gotta keep going.
I feel like I haven't. Stannis Baratheon on his desk after death. I feel like I haven't felt it yet.
I understand that we didn't. It feels like we didn't get any closure, but
We didn't get to process it.
Brienne will probably come up with it at some point, right?
I think Jamie had a big scene also.
yeah, with the sparrow. So
he had kind of a big scene.
anyway, we gotta just get going. So Shane, you hit the button.
Who was
Shit! His bracelet!
Oh, dude.
Our mouse is so tough. Fuck!
Shit!
Shane, 2 in a row. You're fired.
Wait, does he know he's alive? Or is
You shouldn't.
Oh my gosh, Eric, shut up.
Tyrion comes in and shoots him. Shit.
Oh, has he seen him?
The loincloth is gone now.
Hey, there's an ass.
After they stabbed you, after you died, where did you go? What did you see?
Nothing.
Stannis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Ooh. Azor Ahai. Oh. Stark music.
All those naysayers.
Big hug, big hug, big hug.
They think you're some kind of god. The man who returned from the dead. I'm not a god. I know that.
You know
I saw your pecker. What kind of god would have a pecker that small?
I love it.
Your eyes are still brown. Is that still you in there? I don't think so. Hold off on burning my body for now. That's funny. You sure that's still you in there?
This is past.
Trigger! Wait!
Is this past? Is this?
Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Ned.
Is that Ned?
Father.
Wow.
The man beside him is Howland Reed, Mira's father.
Oh. I know Mira's father would have been with him.
Sir Arthur Dane.
The sword of the morning.
Father said he was the best swordsman he ever saw.
Where's my sister? I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. And now it begins.
No. Now it ends.
Is one guy versus 4?
He's Arthur Dane.
Oh, shit.
Shit!
Damn.
This is all
He's Arthur Dane! That was a nice long shot, too.
Yeah. Oh. The poor guys can beat him. There's one down. Oh. So the last one just thought was Mira's dad then, right?
No.
Where'd he go?
Whoa!
Jeez.
That's good.
Yeah, that's some good
That's good stuff. Nice long shot. That's Howland Reed.
What's in the tower?
That's enough for one day.
Shit!
Visit again another time.
I want to see where he's going.
What?
What? Oh my god. You heard him. Oh, shit. Fuck. I can't believe we just saw all of that.
Alice Cooper.
I'm sorry.
You need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom. Or
So the baby's name is
Dom.
Dong? Dong.
Dom.
Okay, I kept hearing dong, and I thought it was ironic that he kept on saying dong.
It's ironic that you just kept hearing dong. Dong, dong, dong.
a wise man once said, the true history of the world is a history of great conversations in elegant rooms.
Who said this?
I did.
Me. Just now.
Just
A wise man.
What did you do to him exactly? I haven't been able to get a clear answer. Oh, a number of things. Does he understand what we're saying? I mean, to the extent that he ever understood complete sentences in the first place.
He understands well enough.
He'll only have to face one.
Has the faith leveled official charges yet?
Not yet.
That's just one trial by combat I look forward to watching.
If someone is laughing at the queen who walked naked through the streets covered in shit, I want to hear. I want to know who they are. I want to know where they are.
I'm glad she's become humbled by her experiences and losses.
We never sanctioned this experiment.
Just
I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast destroyed.
Can I help you?
Why?
Did he just?
My
Yes,
mother.
he just farted. Oh, ring out. All right.
nice.
badass assassin.
That's crazy.
That was pretty cool.
If a girl is truly Noah, she has nothing to fear.
So it only kills you if you have an identity? If you have fear.
I mean,
I can see!
Your father was a cunt.
My beloved father, the warden.
Your father was a cunt. And that's why you killed him. I might have done the same to my father if he hadn't have done me the favour of dying on his own.
My father was poisoned by our enemies. Pledge your banners to House Bolton. Swear loyalty to me as Warden of the North. And we will fight together to destroy the bastard and all his wildling friends.
I'm not kissing your fucking hand.
Traditionally, a bannerman kneels before his lord.
Fuck kneeling. And fuck oaths. I've got a gift for you.
No. No. Damn it.
Conks.
Holy crap, he's old.
Yeah, man, I didn't recognize him.
Who's this?
Rickon Stark.
How do I know that's Rickon Stark?
did they kill
Don't
the
be
dire
dead.
wolf?
Don't be dead. Don't be dead.
Fuck! Shaggy dog! Quit killing direwolves!
I fucking hate these people.
Oh, these are the guys that stabbed him.
Good.
Ollie.
He's gonna have him.
Good.
He's gonna kill him.
If I had to do it all over, knowing where I'd end up, I pray I'd make the right choice again.
I'm sure you would, Sir Alistair.
I fought. I lost. Now I rest. But you, Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
I hate kids and TV shows. Oh, it's not even immediate.
Well, some of them might have been.
Sometimes
it breaks your neck, sometimes it doesn't.
When you're a kid, though, you don't have to wait.
You don't weigh enough.
Well, it wasn't far enough drop.
Ugh.
I just don't feel bad in any way. I mean,
You're heartless.
I'm with you.
Still a kid.
They ate his
Kids are
parents.
trained.
you made a decision, right?
Yeah, he would have been.
Ah.
He'd have been Hitler.
You have Casablanca.
My watch is ended.
Oh. Mic drop.
That's huge.
From this day until my last day.
He
He
died.
had his last
Yeah,
day.
He died, right?
He doesn't have a vow anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Calvin, take that cloak off.
Give it to Aaron. Give it to Aaron!
There you go. Now you just look like a weirdo.
He looks like the Gam from Pulp Fiction.
Ollie's parents were eaten by wildlings. If your parents were eaten by wildlings, you might not like
By the
like
Thens?
wildlings. Yeah, by the Thens.
Nobody likes the Thens.
I wouldn't
I
kill
know,
them.
but
Not
they're
even
the
wildlings
wildlings.
like the Thens.
Wildlings?
Yeah.
Fucking zombie ass thing's gonna come kill us all. And we're all
Yeah,
gonna be
I
zombies.
understand. I'm just saying.
Why are you eating dead people?
I'm not. I'm judging Sir Alistair for that, but I'm not gonna judge Ollie. You know?
He's listening to the wrong guy.
Yeah, and he just got fucking killed for it.
Should
You got these two assholes like, good. I'm glad he's dead. Little children. Mm.
He also killed a Grit.
Yeah, Gret killed his dad, and then the Thin ate him. You know, the Thin didn't kill his dad. Yeah, Gret did with an arrow.
John didn't, though.
Huh?
John didn't.
No,
No.
John wasn't.
But John helped them. You know, saved them. Don't
Yeah,
get me
but
wrong.
I still wouldn't
Don't-
kill John.
Don't get me wrong. I'm on John's side.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have killed this fucking little kid.
I felt like that was what was needing to be done.
I personally
Yeah,
didn't.
I mean-
I mean, even Alistair there, like, I felt like he, even though he's wrong, I still respect him a little
Yeah, I
bit.
believe he did what he thought was right. Just
Yeah.
like Alistair believed that John did what he thought was right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always wasn't duty. It was revenge, you know? And not even on John. John didn't
No,
even kill anybody.
Ollie's revenge was training to become a Night's Watch member, what happened with Ollie is that
he listened to the wrong asshole.
Well, depending on your point of view, and Ollie's point of view is that these wildlings, you know, that have for my entire life tormented our villages, and then the guy who I'm trusting just lets them all into where my lands are going to be. Where are those going to go, guys? Where are the wildlings going to go? Are they going to go and just keep tormenting more villages? We don't know.
John was his friend, though.
Took him under his wing,
and
trained him.
then sided with his enemy.
They didn't have a conversation about it.
I'm just saying,
They didn't have a conversation.
He conspired and killed him. That's how I look at it, really. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Because
because you're seeing that from John's point of view. You're not seeing it from Ollie's point of view.
No, I look at Ollie's point of view, too. And I want to make a decision to conspire and kill.
And your friend, John, sided with your enemy. So John betrayed you. You're only seeing from John's point of view.
So, like...
You're saying, no, he betrayed John.
Then I would go to John.
So
and he did. And not kill him.
Did you not watch season 5? He did it 3 times.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I don't think that he's doing it because he's an evil person.
But
I think he's doing it because 1, he feels betrayed, and 2, there's all these other guys saying like, yeah, he's betrayed 1,000 years of the Night's Watch tradition too. You know, and then you have a little kid that's what, 13, 14 now. I mean, he was like 6 when they ate his fucking parents. That's what it looked like. You know. He's on that fucking wagon, and they grab him. Damn, I hate that. I think they influenced greatly.
Yeah.
Sure. More like a brainwash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had to.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Trust me,
Yeah.
neither do I.
Anyway, so let's get past that point.
That flashback. That sword fight.
Yeah. The Tower of Joy.
Arthur Dane, right?
Arthur Dane, the Sword of the Morning.
Dude, that dual wielding stuff, he did really well. That fight was awesome.
It was very good. I loved it. I love that they left the shots breathe.
Like a long, kind of wide
they
shot.
actually fought.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Like
many
it's
times,
actual choreography.
Yeah, so many times you get fights in close and you can't really tell what's going on. You just know that stuff's hitting together and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know?
And the cameras in all different angles.
And they did
shooting
have a
at
little bit of that in there, but they very clearly went with a guy that could fight versus a guy that's just an amazing actor. The guy was, you know, he had 5 lines, you know.
He had to be a good talker.
Now it ends, you know, and then the guy that's playing Ned, like, no, it begins, which is directly from the book. All of those lines lifted directly off the page. Perfect. Holy shit. The flailing, you know, he kept doing this. He might have done it like maybe one too many times for me.
I think it's sort of kind of an intimidation.
No, it serves that, and it serves to
create space.
Yeah, but the actual fighting, the fact that none of those 5 guys were waiting, it felt like. I mean, obviously they were. They just didn't seem like.
No, there was in the very beginning when there was like he was like surrounded by like the 4 or whatever.
Yeah. Like
he was fighting and it all looked really good. The only time I saw anyone waiting was there's one guy, which I think was actually Ned. Like he was like kind of chasing after him because he kept moving back. But I was like, he's kind of like waiting. But I was like also at the same time like he kind of maybe doesn't have real space really to go in right there. So I'm like it might actually because he was moving the whole time.
Yeah,
you know?
it felt good. If I would change anything, it did seem like Arthur Dane, like he was kind of like sensing like attack coming from behind, and he just happened to know where to go.
Yeah,
and he was doing this.
And
I would have preferred a little bit more like tacticians strategy, maybe like get people in each other's way. But
I would have liked him to look like he's looking around as he's blocking.
Yeah, but it was still pretty awesome. And for a guy like Arthur Dane, that's legendarily better than, you know, he's the only other person that's, you know, that comes close was Barristan Selmy in his prime.
I think it would have been better if he just didn't have all that armor on, so he had more mobility. Because like, he wasn't surviving because of that armor that he was getting hit by. You know, he was surviving because he was just blocking everything. And if he didn't have a helmet where he could get more vision, I think that would have worked better with
Maybe. I don't know. You gotta have some armor. But there's only 2 Kingsguard.
I mean, Ned didn't have armor.
He has his leather jacket.
If he could have seen behind him, he killed him.
Just give him a dwarf's head on the back, and he would have been good.
Spidey sense didn't work there, did it?
Like, what's his name? Strong.
Yeah, get some
Robert
fucking
Strong.
dwarf's head in
Strong,
here.
yeah.
I don't know if they're naming him Robert Strong in the show. I think they're just naming him
keep
Sir
calling
Gregor.
Gregor or whatever. Yeah.
Sir Gregor, yeah.
A noise came out of the tower, right?
It's a baby. It had to be a baby.
Was there a noise? Someone hear a noise?
I heard a baby.
Could have been her just been like, ah!
Yes. We all kind of know the theory, so we're not going to kind of delve into it. We'll let the show talk or say it as it comes, right? But just in terms of the flashbacks themselves, just please continue. What do you guys think of the actor who plays Ned?
I think he actually did the lines and stuff. Like, I definitely felt like that was a young Ned. his inflection and his tone of voice. And
I just
everything.
wonder I wonder how old he was supposed to be.
I'm not sure.
It was weird. Like he both looked just like him and not like him at all to me.
Yeah, he looked
sometimes.
like
I hear you.
Lancel Lannister a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
How about father? Father!
Oh, yeah. Hearing.
Yeah.
So,
like he looked around, you know,
Yeah.
and then they removed him from the shot to make sure that, hey, this is what he's seeing. Nothing, you know.
See, this is cool because, and I'm sorry that I keep being like, well, in the book, you know, but you have to kind of do it a little bit here. There's a scene where Ned is sharpening his sword, like in season 1, you know, and he hears Bran. So when they did it here, you know, like, could he change the past if he does it like that, or is it always happened?
Or could he talk to somebody and get information? Maybe
that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, could he go back and talk to Ned at some point and be like, what's going on here?
Yeah. But do you remember, like, the stories that the Children of the Forest and the First Men, they thought the weirwood trees were the old gods, you know? They could talk to them.
Yeah.
So maybe the idea is that, I'm not saying Bran is the old gods, but, you know, that three-eyed raven or whoever is in those
like
trees, they're inside that, they call it the weirwood network, you know?
Either way, it's something supernatural.
Like, Bran goes, like, gets stuck. Because you mentioned about being stuck there or whatever. Like, Bran goes back, gets stuck in that time.
Did Ned Stark always turn around? Or did Bran do that and then it's changed his action at that point, you know? Did Bran always go and talk to him then? Or is Bran changing the past? Like, if Bran...
win, like you said.
I'm saying, if Bran makes any changes, if he does something that would stop something from happening, would that be possible, or is whatever he does has already happened, thus it's not possible to change it? I think it's probably more like that. I don't think
it's the latter.
I hope there's no time travel in this show.
Wibbly wobbly, tiny
As much as there is, but it's an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll go back, if he's just going to see his family, or if he's going to go back to, like, stuff from the Mad King, or anything back at, like, King's Landing, or anything south, or anything, if it's just going to be...
Yeah.
He just needs to walk up that tower.
So we saw Sam again for the first time this season.
Uh-huh.
Sam doesn't know that Jon is dead.
Or alive.
Yeah.
Which I find is kind of interesting. He's going there to help Jon. You know, he doesn't know that all this has happened. Did you guys notice Tommen had his line, the "I am the king" line, which Joffrey said a couple times, which Tywin said to Joffrey.
If you have to say you are the king,
any
you are
man
not
that
the
says
king.
he is king is no king.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wrote, he's starting to sound whiny, just like Joffrey.
Yeah, a little
whenever he
bit,
says that. I'm
He's
like,
starting to get a little bit of balls, though.
Yeah, but then he just lost him.
I think that's how
I am king.
I think that's how it starts, though. You know what I mean?
He came in with, like, strength originally, though, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, stuff's gonna go on, whatever, and then the other guy's like, I'm gonna sit down. Come sit down.
Well,
you know,
I mean,
he started taking over.
we know that
the whining is like the infant stage of someone who's going to be strong.
I'm just saying, we know that the High Sparrow, I mean, for all of his appearances, he knows exactly how to handle. I mean, he brilliantly manipulated Cersei to give him everything he wanted, making it thinking it was her idea, you know? Tommen, this kid that thinks, like, well, I gotta have balls now, he comes in, he knows exactly how to stop him, you know? He's using that appearance of this old, brittle, dirty man that's just sorry for everything he's done.
He's not like that at all.
You know, because I don't think that... I think that he's using all this for power. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if it suddenly learned that he actually doesn't believe this shit, you know? And that he has an army of people that do.
Yeah.
I personally think that he does believe it, but it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't.
Why was Davos so gung-ho on bringing back Jon Snow? Because he's not a member of the Night's Watch.
I think Davos is the ultimate follower, and he lost his leader.
He needed somebody else to follow.
He, you know, Davos being such a good man.
I think Davos is a good man. That's
I'm just saying, like, he knows where there's good men out there that are good leaders, and he knew Jon was one, you know? It is a little tiny bit weird that he would suddenly think, like, well, surely you can bring this guy back.
Right,
because
yeah.
he wasn't really around anybody that did that. He knew about Beric Dondarrion and Thoros, but he wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah. Oh, he should have brought back Shireen?
Shireen? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
I think it's a matter of...
Sheeran?
I think it's also a matter of timing, too.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can bring back a
I
front
wrote
body.
down the Onion Knight with many layers of positivity because he's just always happy. Where was he in the last scene? I don't remember seeing him.
It cut to him right before Jon Snow walked down the steps.
So back with Arya, how do do the faceless people like just know everything? Like, how do they know so much about like Arya and her past?
Me and Calvin actually talked about this during our rewatch, and we kind of talked about how the faceless men, they have to become no one. To become no one, you kind of have to be able to become everybody. You know, you have to be able to be perfectly, you know, to blend into the crowd and be anybody. If you can wear somebody's face, you have to be able to take their complete personality.
Yeah.
Thus, to become everyone, you have to be able to read everyone. So you know, part of their training has to be, you know, like micro movements in the face about lying, or I don't know if it's necessarily a magic thing. I think it's an intuitive kind of thing.
Whenever she said that I have 4 brothers, it's not like it's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she was telling the truth.
Yeah.
But one was a half
But
brother.
if remember last season, she said that she killed the Hound and that she hated him, and he hit her then because she didn't hate him. She was lying. He's like, a girl lies to herself.
Well, she didn't actually. Did she actually kill him, or she just left him there?
She left him
well,
there.
she left him there, but like the hating thing is when he hit her again. You know, so he knows that he knows whenever she's lying to herself. So it's interesting that he's not. He seems to be believing. I say he, a man seems to be believing that she is in fact no one. If that's the case, maybe she really is, and I'm just kind of hoping she's not. You
Maybe
know?
she's just so good at lying now.
Yeah.
And
Or maybe a face she can wear is Arya Stark.
And then she also drank from the poison water stuff.
Yeah, which I'm.
We've seen like two times or so like kill someone, right?
Yeah,
at least once I know I can remember it right off the bat.
Well, there was the first time we saw it was an older guy, and the second time we saw it was a little girl. That she said that, hey, this will heal you if you drink it, because she was suffering or something.
Yeah.
And then she took her face and killed Mirren Train.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, I also learned that they call there's Jack and Hagar, but whenever whoever that is the girl, that's called the Waif is the name.
Okay.
I've never heard of that before, or the Waif, but I think it's Waif.
I think that's actually in the book.
W-A-I-F. I don't remember it, but it sounds familiar. But
I'll have to look.
The Great John died.
Yeah, that's what I had last too.
I didn't know Great John died.
Danny.
Great John. No, in the book, his 2 sons died, right?
And
Great John was alive.
Great John has been captured in the book, but you guys remember Great John, right?
Yeah.
He was there with Rob, right?
Yeah, he was
Your
one
meat's bloody tough.
King in the North! That guy?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
So
awesome guy.
he died, and his son's fucking going to the Boltons.
With
calling
Rickon.
them cunts.
Yeah, Rickon.
Yeah,
Rickon
and
Osha.
Rickon and Osha.
Let's keep talking about, he wanted to say the Ubers. The Umbers.
Umbers.
Uber
Like
bacon?
I either want to say Uber or I want to say Umbridge.
Like Umberon.
Umbridge.
I saw a woman of the week that looked exactly like Umbridge.
But with us keep talking about Rickon and Wildling. What's Wildling girl? Osha. Heading there. I'm like,
yeah.
And then Bolton kept on mentioning about them. I'm like, oh. And then I got a gift for him. Like, fuck no.
Man, they killed Shaggy Dog.
Yeah. That's the other thing I wrote down. I was like, dire wolves. And I was like, we're losing like
we
all
have
of them.
Nymeria.
Yeah, we don't know where she is at all, right? Ghost is with John. And then Bran's still around. I forget his name.
Ghost, Summer, and Nymeria, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because Lady they killed because she bit Joffrey or whatever.
Well, because of Nymeria bit Joffrey.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they couldn't find her, so Cersei's like, kill the other one.
And then Rob's.
Grey Wind.
And then this one.
Shaggy Dog. Did you notice that Ramsay Bolton, when he was talking about John, called him the bastard? He doesn't call himself a bastard because he's not. He's legitimized now. But when he talks to John, or talks about John, he always says the bastard.
He's got to highlight it.
Yeah, he's like, you know that he hates being called a bastard so much that when there's another bastard, he'll call him a bastard. You don't call me a bastard.
Yeah.
I am not a bastard.
I like the guy that he was talking to though.
Great John's
even though he brought Rick on all that stuff, like I liked the I'm not kissing your hand. I'm not doing that either.
Yeah.
I'm not kneeling.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I liked his attitude toward him. It's like, well, why would you not honor whatever? It's like your father
was a cunt.
Your father was with Rob.
Yeah.
Should he have trusted your father? I ain't trusting you. You know, like
it makes me uneasy because I like the Umbers, but I hope that maybe I don't know. It's probably wishful thinking, but like they go back to John once they see a Stark or something. I don't know. Shit.
I mean, shoot. He brought Rickon in. If he would have turned coat by seeing a Stark, it would have been then.
You're right.
It's gonna make me upset though that Sansa's on her way up north to see John. Now John's going wherever the fuck he's going.
Well, maybe they'll cross paths.
I know
I mean, there's a big fucking wildling army coming south.
And I know that Littlefinger here. He's got to be here somewhere.
Where the hell is he?
I don't know.
Where's he been?
Probably went home to get the
Shanghai
armies.
Nights 3.
Probably went home to get the armies of the Vale.
He left Winterfell.
Winterfell.
He left Winterfell, and then he went south to King's Landing.
Yeah.
And then Cersei, I think, talked to him at some point, and then I don't remember where he went from there. He just left, disappeared.
Well, he was talking about rousing the armies of the Vale.
Of the Vale,
What do you think
the
John
knights
leaving
and
like
stuff.
that?
Huh?
I mean, because I've always wanted. There's so many times I wanted John to leave.
I think
now I feel like he needs to help lead.
No, I honestly I think that his time with the Night's Watch is done. I felt like when he did that, I was really excited. I mean, his watch is ended. I mean, he died serving the Night's Watch, you know, and now he's gonna go and Bran's finding out shit. And
I think he needs to help lead that army against the White Walkers.
I think he needs to unite the fucking Seven Kingdoms against the White Walkers.
Well, if he can do that,
you know what I'm saying? Always has to be a Stark in Winterfell. If he finds his true parentage, if he thinks he's a Targaryen, you know, people rally around that. You know, I don't know.
Well, what's he
That
going
could
to
be
use to take the North?
I don't know.
Wildlings.
Well, who's
going? Are they going to follow him?
They came back to save him.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to go to Winterfell because, you know, Ramsay's going to hold Rickon and say, hey, I got Rickon as a hostage. You better come save him so then I can kill you.
Yeah. Sansa
so
becomes Wardeness of the North. John fucking goes south and...
If it just shows shit that the John doing all this badass stuff, I'd be all behind it.
Yeah.
I just don't expect it.
I think that his time at Castle Black is officially...
I don't have one him out of there forever.
Yeah.
I guess
did you expect all the badass shit that Danny's doing to happen?
Not at all.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
We haven't even talked about Danny.
Yeah, and then Danny's in Vale's Dothraki and got stripped naked.
Yeah.
Kind of...
Yeah, and they...
And then they said that you've done the forbidden...
I'm not really
and
sure.
traveled the world before coming straight here.
The laws, the divine laws from the Great Stallion is that when a Khaleesi's cow dies, they have to go and hang out at this place for widows. The cows have honored them so much that they can't be honored by other men, so they have to go there. That's really. I think that's how they work.
Well, he says they decide what's rated and stuff, though, right?
The council or whatever, she was saying they decide, you know, where they actually go and pillage and raid and kill, destroy villages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Varys. He had a scene with, they call her Vala. Do you guys remember Vala from last season? It was like the first episode, and she's a prostitute, and she had an Unsullied comes in, and you know, why would an Unsullied be at a whorehouse? They just want to be held, and then a heartbeat
guy come out of the wall or whatever,
you know?
right?
Yeah.
She was the...
And then the fucking day Barris and Selmy died, she was the one pointing like, oh, they're there, you know? And then she killed some guy there, too. So, that fucking... I wrote down, like, heartbeat bitch! And then they said her name, I'm like, Vala!
Her and her son, Dong.
Dong,
yeah.
I did think it was interesting that Mira's dad and Bran's dad were together in the flashback.
Yeah. See, a lot of theories were that John would find out his parentage by Howland Reed. Because he obviously was there.
Yeah.
And I guess that could still be the case. Because even if Bran knows something, he's very far away from John, you know? So I don't know. I felt a little bit of blue balls there, you know? Because we didn't get it, but what we got was awesome. And that was probably, might be the best sword fight in all Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, easily, right?
And that's been 2 episodes in a row with flashbacks now, so maybe they'll kind of keep those flashbacks.
This is episode 3.
Yeah.
So much has happened.
I mean, I know you hate flashbacks, Eric, but...
I love them when they're good. Just real quick here, we don't have a whole lot of time because it's getting a little late for us, but we're going to go to Twitter and pick out a couple questions that you guys have submitted. Michael O'Neill says, GOT Q&A, what'd you guys think of the actor for Ned Stark in Episode 3? I personally feel like they got him spot on. I had goosebumps. We kind of covered a little bit, but I feel like...
It was pretty good.
It was good for what it was. I mean...
Yeah.
He looked like
seems
a young...
less experienced, kind of Ned Stark.
I mean, would it have been better or more exciting if I saw Sean Bean? It would be, but he looked too old.
Like they
shoot.
They just visual effects like a Benjamin Button.
I mean, why don't they just do the same thing they did in Captain America?
It's very expensive. I mean, for there, they get to go out to a desert.
$1 million, Eric!
$10 million.
$10 million an episode.
They have a lot to do.
You don't know what's coming at the end. There could be dragons. Or more stuff that costs a lot of CGI.
Could be
money.
more Sean Bean.
Could be. Maybe they're saving it all for one good Sean Bean young scene. Not that young, but younger.
Even younger.
Like
a baby.
Bringing John home.
Sean Bean baby.
Rice Smith says, are the Umbers actually siding with Ramsay, or is this a mummer's farce? That direwolf head was awfully small, he says.
Oh. That's what I thought.
I thought it looked kind of big. I don't know.
I thought it looked kind of small.
Yeah.
From the perspective, it didn't look as big as it should have looked.
Yeah. Didn't Ramsay know that? He was like, that's just a wolf's head.
Yeah, I don't know, you'd think. I mean,
Isn't
he knows dogs, right?
Isn't Shaggy Dog more gray, though? Or is that just summer?
No,
I thought-
he's
But
black. He's black.
But he hasn't actually seen a direwolf before, has he?
That's true.
It's just a,
He was never there
Yeah.
at the rebellion with Rob.
I mean, they haven't seen a dragon, but if one showed up, they'd probably be like, it's a dragon.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
how big is a dragon?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you haven't
direwolf-
seen how big
direwolves
they
are-
are.
How
either.
big's a dragon?
It's like a
head
big
now?
iguana.
But
It's like a
direwolves
iguana
are
head.
insanely famous. I mean, the Stark sigil is a direwolf. You know, everybody knows what a direwolf is.
Yeah, but the Lannisters thought that Rob was riding a direwolf around.
Yeah.
How big would a direwolf have to be for that?
We can only hope it was not really Shaggy Dog.
I would say that's a possibility, but seeing as
It's
how
Game
he's
of Thrones.
actually
Mhm.
giving him to
Yeah.
Ramsay rather than holding him as a poker chip.
Yeah, it
And
would.
Tonks is there.
And Tonks is there as well. Yep.
Oh
Man,
shit!
she is hot.
Hell yeah, she is. Damn.
Harshal says, will Tyrion use the dragons on Astapor, Volantis, and Yunkai? So the other 3 slave cities that have already been freed are now slaved again. will
Tyrion
use
actually?
the dragons?
I mean, they're small. He's small.
Oh,
Burn the fuckers.
They're not that small anymore.
No.
Edwin B says, is Jon Snow's little dick yummy? Hashtag dicks are yummy.
It's gummy.
Are they Aaron?
I don't know.
Tyler Hawkins says, where does the battle we saw tonight between the Starks and the 2 Kingsguard men stand on the best fights in Game of Thrones list?
Probably one of the best.
I think I'm going to put it at the very top.
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
We haven't seen Barristan Selmy prime.
True.
Yeah.
This was Ned Stark in what seemed to be his prime. I
Yeah.
mean, this was just after the Battle of the Trident.
I mean, seeing him take out 5 guys, or 4 guys, and then fight Ned, and Ned fight back was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
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 It was really
This
cool.
is almost as good as an arrow fight.
It's kinda, yeah.
The thing I really hate is that some of the better fights that I've liked, like that one, and well, I guess that one was over already too. But it always feels like Ned versus Jamie. Remember how with that one, like the
yeah,
guy
that
just,
Lannister
like,
guard just
damn it,
stabbed
come
him.
on!
Yeah.
And then that guy came in and stabbed him in the back, but at the same time, Ned was probably dead because
I would bet that if the fight had gone on, then
Ned would be dead.
Arthur Dane would have killed him.
Yeah, because he lost his sword.
Didn't
There's-
Bran say like, my dad told me
Unless
he
he
killed
does a
him,
Rufio spin.
right?
I've
So,
heard
like,
that story 1,000 times.
So Ned changed his story just
Yeah. Jen says, now that Arya, and this is Dababa, by the way, now that Arya has become no one, has she lost her emotional connections to her family? Also, hi Melanie.
I like the
That's my worry.
That's my worry too. That's why
Yeah.
I want. That's why I am
Like
holding
you're
on to
holding
the fact that
Needle.
Needle's there.
There's Needle.
Yeah.
See? Needle.
There's still Valerian steel out there for her to grab.
I don't know.
It's Castle.
She's. I mean, she stuck with it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She could have just been like.
she left for Kingsland.
She could have been like, "Well, I want my eyes back." Yeah, I'm Arya Stark. But she really held out. She's like, "No, I'll stay blind to get through this." You know what I mean? It's a lot to do.
This is a cool one from Edwin B. He says, now that we know dragons are smarter than most thought, did Dany put Drogon on a quest knowing what may happen? Oh no, I think he said it right actually. Did Drogon put Dany on a quest knowing what may happen? He's asking him, did Drogon put her there on purpose? I always thought he meant, did Dany send Drogon in this kind of a plan she has or something, but it doesn't make any sense really.
No, Drogon putting her on purpose.
I don't know
though.
if he would do that.
You could anticipate
He's pretty
everything.
smart though, right?
I mean, he's smart, but he would also be pissed about people taking mommy away.
Yeah.
I mean, when she walked away and walked into the middle of the field where the Khalasar found her, like, he was hurt badly. He was, like, passing out from exhaustion. killed some things. He was laying on their burnt bones.
So what? He just lay down and took a nap? He's just still there?
Well, he got
he's
very injured during the fight at the Harpy thing.
Yeah.
And then he ate a bunch of goats. And then he took a nap.
Ate a bunch of goats.
Yep.
He's hibernating.
Jon Snow at Eminem3DG says, "What do you think Ramsay will do with Rickon and Tonks?
Hostage.
What will happen? Will it be like
he knows he has to get to Jon.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to torture Tonks, Osha, and he's probably going to do nasty things to Rickon.
What's that going to achieve? They don't know where Jon is.
Well, they think Jon
doesn't know.
They think Jon is fine as Lord Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know he's dead yet.
So what's torturing them going to get him?
He's going to draw him out.
I mean, I believe in the hostage thing. It also could be a matter of like a last resort. If the battle is going bad, then I bring him out as my trump card. You know.
Yeah.
That way Jon shows his whole hand, and then.
Well, Jon's gonna want Winterfell regardless.
He is kid in Game of Thrones, so he's going to die.
James says, "So as Jon Snow, what would be the first thing you did after coming back to life?"
Well, my hair is short.
Reprimand those who betrayed me.
I would check to see if they also trimmed my pubic hair. Like, how thorough were they?
I mean, he probably could have told her off the bat. I mean, he was pretty.
That's the first thing I checked.
Pretty naked.
I'm alive. Okay.
I'd be putting some band-aids on.
Band-aids? Disinfect his wounds.
Yeah. I mean, how long the wounds been there and stuff, and
yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of. I mean, how doesn't even bother me.
What would you do, Calvin? First thing.
First thing.
It's been days.
A lot of build-up.
I'd probably find someone I trust.
I mean, the Davos was right there.
He doesn't know Davos very well.
He doesn't know Davos very well, but he knows he's an honorable man.
I liked Ed's like little like, eyes are still brown.
Yeah.
You know that little exchange.
You sure you're still in there? You sure it's still
funny.
you?
He cracked the joke.
That's funny. You sure that's still you? Did you see this? Tyler Hawkins. Calvin will soon become the Mad King. There is no stopping his wrath or path of destruction. It's just fiction.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so thank you guys for participating in the Q&A tonight. We will be doing it again next Sunday. Make sure you're keeping your eye out for Shane's reaction to episode 2's best moments. Mm-hmm. And I think that's pretty much it for Game of Thrones for this week. So we will see you guys next time. Go down in the description to find all the links to our social media. Blindwave.net has links to a lot of stuff, including a Blindwave shirt, which none of us are wearing, but it's still...
I am!
Calvin! Nice.
It's there.
I bet you John's wearing under there, too.
I hope he is.
If you were wearing that, you wouldn't have got stabbed.
Either that or he would have had cotton polyester mixed in his wounds.
It's actually an impenetrable shirt. Will protect you.
Yeah, it actually will do
that.
He
should have been wearing one.
Yeah.
Probably.
You work very like a Blindwave onesie. Write that down.
Blindwave one. Oh man, I want a Blindwave onesie with socks.
Results may vary. Okay. All right.
Sizes are defective.
One size.
Make sure you guys check us out on Twitter, Snapchat, all the good stuff. We'll see you back here for the rest of TV shows this week. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Aaron.
Now Shane, hit the button, but just be careful.
Don't blow anything up.
Really?
Shit!
Damn.
He's Arthur Dane! That was a nice long shot, too.
Yeah. Oh! The poor guys can beat him. There's one down. Oh! So the last one just thought was Mira's dad then, right?
No.
Where'd he go?
Whoa!
Jeez.
That's good.
Yeah, that's some good
That's
quality.
good stuff. Nice long shot. That's Alan Reed.
What's in the tower?
That's enough for one day.
Shit!
We'll visit again another time.
I want to see where he's going.
Father!
What?
What? Oh my god. You heard him. Oh, shit. Fuck. I can't believe we just saw all of that.
Alice Cooper. I'm sorry.
You need to decide now. A new life for you and Dom. Or...
So the baby's name is
Dom.
Dong? Dom.
Dom.
Okay, I kept hearing dong. I thought it was ironic that E kept on saying dong.
It's ironic that you just kept hearing dong. Dong, dong, dong.
A wise man once said, the true history of the world is a history of great conversations in elegant rooms.
Who said this?
I did.
Me. Just now.
A wise man.
What did you do to him exactly? I haven't been able to get a clear answer. Oh, a number of things. Does he understand what we're saying? I mean, to the extent that he ever understood complete sentences in the first place.
He understands well enough.
He'll only have to face one.
Has the faith leveled official charges yet?
Not yet.
That's just one trial by combat I look forward to watching.
If someone is laughing at the Queen who walked naked through the streets covered in shit, I want to hear. I want to know who they are. I want to know where they are.
Hey guys, Crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Jon Snow.
I'm Melanie.
I'm Aaron.
And we're watching Game of Thrones Episode 3. Calvin is dressed as Jon Snow, because Michael sent us some Jon Snow stuff.
Because why not?
Mikhail.
Shane is back from Fiji.
Yep.
Damn it.
And you would you would say, hey, he didn't watch Episode 2, but we just watched Episode 2.
Yep.
We'll probably release that here midweek. Just a very small reaction of Shane watching some great moments.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of great moments, Shane, what happened last episode?
Multiple things.
Pick one.
The big one was Walter Frey getting thrown off the bridge.
Well, it's not, because
Watching
that was
fly.
Balon Greyjoy, not Walter Frey.
Yeah. Although he would be good
Why did I
too.
say Walter Frey?
Because you want him dead as well. Well, Calvin, what else happened?
We found out that Hodor's real name is
Wallace.
Willis. Yeah.
Willis,
Yeah.
not Wallace.
Gromit.
Someone in the comments said, what if this happened? What if Jon Snow awoke and he looks over at Davos and goes, Hodor?
Oh my gosh.
I hope he's back, like back as him.
Yeah, one of the ideas is that, well, is Jon Snow, is he back? Is he going to be the same Jon Snow that we know? We don't know. We have to just find out. I have a feeling we'll probably find out in this episode what it's going to be like. But we still have a couple of things to talk about. Over in Marine with Tyrion, Melanie.
Tyrion can touch dragons.
They're friends now.
He can feel them
Apparently.
up.
He drinks and he knows things.
He drinks and he knows things.
And he knows what I do. And then also, Aaron, Arya, what's going on with her?
Arya, she's
Yeah.
blind, walking around,
Yep.
talking to Jaqen.
She's nobody.
The face.
No, maybe. He has the same face.
She had the opportunity to get her eyes back, and she said she's no one.
No one.
But I still say, as long as she has that sword hidden in Bravos, there's still Arya Stark. Remember, she hid her sword.
Uh-huh.
She hid needle.
What about Hoda and the Sand Snakes?
I don't talk about that. There is there's a very large mountain man at King's Landing.
He's not that big.
He's very
He's
large.
definitely not that strong.
Hey, there's a very, very large mountain man at the wall.
Yeah, one with a wildling army and a resurrected Jon Snow. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a little overwhelming. I think that's pretty much it for the recap. Anything else we missed?
Someone else died, right?
Yeah, someone got stabbed.
We didn't see Danny. We didn't see Danny.
Bolton.
Bolton. Yeah. Damn it.
Bolton died. Yeah.
And so
Bolton
did.
and Big Wilda.
So we've lost.
Yes.
We lost
Walda.
Dorn
Wilda.
guy. What was his name?
Doran.
Doran.
Yeah.
Then we lost
Bruce.
And then we lost Walter Frey.
Oh, also, Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven are going to the past.
We saw flashback stuff.
We saw flashback
Yep.
stuff.
Gotta
so there's
get
that
back
thing too.
in time.
Oh my gosh, we gotta keep going.
I feel like I haven't. Stannis Baratheon's death after death. I feel like I haven't felt it yet.
I understand that we didn't. It feels like we didn't get any closure, but
We didn't get to process it.
Brienne will probably come up with it at some point, right?
I think Jamie had a big.
Booby shoes. Oh, it's not even immediate.
Well, some of them might have been.
Sometimes
it breaks your neck, sometimes it doesn't.
When you're a kid, though, you don't have weight.
You don't weigh enough.
Well, it wasn't far enough drop.
Ugh.
I just don't feel bad in any way. I mean,
you're hurtless.
I'm with you.
Still a kid.
They ate his
Kid that
parents.
get trained.
he made a decision, right?
Yeah, he would have been.
Ah.
He'd have been Hitler.
You have Casablanca. My watch is ended.
Oh. Mic drop.
That's huge.
From this day until my last day,
He
he
died.
had his last day.
He died, right?
He doesn't have a vow anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Calvin, take that cloak off.
Give it to Aaron.
Give it to Aaron. There you go. Now you just look like a weirdo. And
He looks like the gam from Pulp Fiction.
Ollie's parents were eaten by wildlings. If your parents were eaten by wildlings, you might not like
By the
like
Thens?
wildlings. Yeah, by the Thens.
Nobody likes the Thens.
I wouldn't.
I know, but
Not
they're
even
wildlings.
wildlings like the Thens.
Wildlings?
Yeah.
Fucking zombie ass thing's gonna come kill us all and we're all
Yeah,
gonna be
I
zombies.
understand. I'm just saying.
Why are you eating dead people?
I'm not. I'm judging Sir Alistair for that, but I'm not gonna judge Ollie. You know.
He's listening to the wrong guy.
Yeah, and he just got fucking killed for it. You got these two assholes like, good. I'm glad he's dead. Little children. Mm.
He also killed a Grit.
Yeah, Gret killed his dad, and then the Thin ate him. You know, the Thin didn't kill his dad. Yeah, Gret did with an arrow.
John didn't though.
Huh?
John didn't.
No,
No.
John wasn't.
But John helped them. You know, saved them. Don't
Yeah,
get me
but
wrong.
I still wouldn't
Don't-
kill John.
Don't get me wrong. I'm on John's side.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have killed this fucking little kid.
I felt like that was what was needing to be done.
I personally
Yeah,
didn't.
I mean-
I mean,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
Alistair there, like, I felt like he, even though he's wrong, I still respect him a little
Yeah, I
bit.
believe he
Yeah.
did what he thought was right. Just
Yeah.
like Alistair believed that John did what he thought was right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Always wasn't duty. It was revenge, you know? And not even on John. John didn't
No,
kill anybody.
Ollie's revenge was training to become a Night's Watch member. What happened with Ollie is that,
He listened to the wrong asshole.
well, depending on your point of view, in Ollie's point of view is that these wildlings, you know, that have, for my entire life, I'm glad she's become humbled by her experiences and losses.
We never sanctioned this experiment.
Just
And I, for one, think it will be in our best interest to have the beast destroyed.
Can I help you?
Why?
Did he just...
My
Yes,
mother.
he just farted. Oh, ring out. All right.
nice.
Badass assassin.
That's crazy.
That was pretty cool.
If a girl is truly Noah, she has nothing to fear.
So it only kills you if you have an identity? If you have fear.
I mean,
I can see.
Your father was a cunt.
My beloved father, the warden.
Your father was a cunt. And that's why you killed him. I might have done the same to my father if he hadn't have done me the favour of dying on his own.
My father was poisoned by our enemies. Pledge your banners to House Bolton. Swear loyalty to me as Warden of the North. And we will fight together to destroy the bastard and all his wildling friends.
I'm not kissing your fucking hand.
Traditionally, a bannerman kneels before his lord.
Fuck kneeling. And fuck oaths. I've got a gift for you.
No. No. Damn it.
Tonks.
Holy crap, he's old.
Yeah, man, I didn't recognize him.
Who's this?
Rickon Stark.
How do I know that's Rickon Stark?
Did they kill
Don't
the
be
dire
dead.
wolf?
Don't be dead. Don't be dead.
Fuck! Shaggy dog! Quit killing direwolves!
I fucking hate these people.
Oh, these are the guys that stabbed him.
Good.
Ollie.
He's gonna have him
Good.
He's gonna kill him?
If I had to do it all over, knowing where I'd end up, I pray I'd make the right choice again.
I'm sure you would, Sir Alistair.
I fought. I lost. Now I rest. But you, Lord Snow, you'll be fighting their battles forever.
Scene also.
Yeah, with the sparrow. So
yeah, kind of big scene.
anyway, we gotta just get going. So Shane, you hit the button. Who was
Shit! His bracelet!
Oh, dude. Our mouse is so tough. Fuck!
Shit!
Shane, 2 in a row. You're fired.
Wait, does he know he's alive? Or is
You shouldn't.
Oh my gosh, Eric, shut up.
Tyrion comes in and shoots him. Shit.
Oh, has he seen him?
The loincloth is gone now.
Hey, there's an ass.
After they stabbed you, after you died, where did you go? What did you see?
Nothing.
Stennis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Ooh. Azor Ahai. Oh. Stark music.
All those naysayers.
Big hug. Big hug. Big hug.
They think you're some kind of god. The man who returned from the dead. I'm not a god. I know that.
You know that.
I saw your pecker. What kind of god would have a pecker that small?
I love it.
Your eyes are still brown. Is there still you in there?
I don't think so. Hold off on burning my body for now.
That's funny. You sure there's still you in there?
This is past
Trigger! Wait!
Is this past? Is this?
Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Ned.
Is that Ned?
Father.
Wow.
The man beside him is Howland Reed, Mira's father.
Oh. I know Mira's father would have been with him.
Sir Arthur Dane.
The sword of the morning.
Father said he was the best swordsman he ever saw.
Where's my sister? I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. And now it begins.
No. Now it ends.
One guy versus 4?
He's Arthur Dane.